Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Watch on the streets of Hong Kong to deliver you another terrific watch that I just picked up, and it's none other than the Seiko SPB147 on the rubber strap with this gorgeous gilt dial. Look at that. Now, apologies for the hiatus from this channel, folks. It's been a while, but let me tell you, my passion for watches has only grown further. I'm now in the watch industry. In fact, I'm now working with amazing watches on a daily basis, from the biggest brands like Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and many more. I've had some incredible experiences with so many watches, but I'm still loving these utilitarian tool watch timepieces. And let me tell you, this is a special one, this SPB 147 that I just picked up. And I'll explain the story, folks. I have been looking for a gilt dial watch for a long time. And a part of me wanted to pick up, for the longest time, a very, very old but very vintage Rolex 5513, or something along the lines of a vintage Rolex. Then I eventually realized that the price points on those are just way too high at my current, earning potential. So then I was thinking about the Tudor Black Bay 58. And the Tudor Black Bay 58 to me, I think represents really almost the ultimate retro type of Submariner homage, the ultimate gilt dial Submariner in modern times. And I thought it was pretty much set. I was going to save up and pick up that Tudor Black Bay 58 with a black gilt dial. Until today, folks, when I finally saw this SPB 147 in the store, and I said, who needs a Tudor Black Bay 58? This is one of the most impressive dials, let me tell you, that I've seen. And let's go and punch in here on this dial, and you can really see how it reflects with the light. It's nighttime right now here, but you can see this deep brown dial, gilt accents, and this gold hour and minute hands. They've done an incredible job with the dial of this SPB 147, and of course mimicking the almost Tudor Black Bay experience. Now, of course, we do have a little bit more of a thick device here, thick watch. And apologies, because yes, I've been reviewing some phones recently, but you can see there at 13.1 millimeters, it is definitely a little bit thicker than the Tudor Black Bay 58 that I was considering it against. But I gotta say, it doesn't really matter. For me, at least, I got pretty thick 180 cm, 18 cm wrists, and that is why, for me, it looks all right. I did try on the bracelet version with the kind of silver dial and the silver bezel. Was not a fan. And I gotta tell you, the moment I put it on, I knew it was the one. It's definitely the version of this series that I was gonna pick up. Some of the specs of this watch here: we have the double dome bezel. Of course, we have the 6R35 movement with 70 hours of power reserve on this. And the 6R35 is the kind of updated version, similar to the movement we see on the Seiko Willard, which I also have. I love that watch, but let me tell you guys, this is a very special look, and I'm super excited to add this to the collection. And I do want to pose the question: when you can pick up a device, a watch like this, when you can pick up a watch in this price range, and the price range for this is around $1,000, maybe over $1,000 in your country. I picked this up, folks, for 5,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is essentially 700 US dollars. And you tell me if at 700 US dollars that this is not all the watch you could ever want. An incredible deal for this watch. If you can get it for that price, then go for it, because let me tell you, it is just a stunning watch. And clearly the dial and the gilt accents really makes you pose the question, is it even worth picking up the Tudor Black Bay 58 when you have this SPB 147 in your collection? But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this watch? And most importantly, Do you think you still need a Tudor Black Bay 58 if you picked up one of these? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Watch, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching, guys. Apologies for the delay in content here on Frankie Watch. I will do my best to come back, and let me tell you, I have a lot of watches to share with you all. So stay tuned. There will be more great watches coming here on the channel very soon. And this is where I leave you by saying, Frankie Watch says, time's up. Have a good one.